What's up, friends? Welcome back to another live stream. Happy Wednesday night, everybody. Are we excited to shop the Sephora sale together? I feel like most of you know this, but the sale does open up for Rouge on Friday, or let's be real, probably like Thursday night if you are willing to stay up for when the code starts working. So this week we are chatting what's new at Sephora. I have some new makeup here to talk about and give you guys my first impressions. Some of it's at Sephora, some of it is not. But it's some things that we talked about last week that I was able to pick up. So I got some new goodies here to swatch and maybe apply on my face for you today. So we are talking new makeup. We are talking old makeup at Sephora, some favorites. And please use this as an opportunity to ask me and the community any questions you might have about any products, anything that might be in your cart. This is kind of like our office hours. We can basically think about it, if that makes sense. So we're going to be talking all things Sephora sale today and some other new makeup goodies that I have. And I'm so sorry, my little peeps are getting cut off by my camera because they're just so tall and sitting proud here on top of my head today. I'm getting ready for Easter this weekend. It's going to be a great time. Heads up, there are going to be several giveaways in this live. There's also going to be a members only after party, which is going to be taking place after this. I did set up a separate stream because the YouTube features don't ever want to cooperate. So I set up a separate stream for that. If you are a member, if you want to become a member and join our stream where I'm going to be showing you guys what is actually in my Sephora cart. If you want to know what I'm going to be buying in the sale, then you can become a member by clicking the link in the description box, or the link is in every single description box of all of my videos. So you can head on over there to check out the perks. There's going to be a separate giveaway. I'm going to be giving away a $100 Sephora gift certificate in the members live. So just a little heads up for that. I'm letting you guys know right now at the beginning of the live so you know. Check out my matching tumbler that I got at CVS for essentially free because everything was 50% off and I had extra bucks and I bought a ton of stuff for less than $3. Yes, I couponed my way down, guys. So I picked this little guy up here. And if I finish this water, I've got my Hello Kitty backup tumbler. You know it. You know it. I feel like usually on these lives, when we talk about sales, we get new people coming out of the woodwork, caring about makeup again. And joining us for the first time. So if this is your first time here, please let us know in the comments so we can welcome you. Let me scroll back here so I can welcome everyone who's here live. If you are watching the replay, I appreciate you as well. Hope you're having a good day. Maybe you're chilling out, listening to this on your way to work or something. Mellow Kitty, hello. Your little icon matches my tumbler. Oh my gosh, look. How did you know? You're so on theme. We have Alicia here, Southlander, Annika. We've got Paula. Maria Leon is ready. Pink Sparkle. Pink Sparkle says, got my basket built. How about you guys? I want to know what you're buying, Pink Sparkle. Tyga is here. Nitu, hello. Courtney. Amy is here. Angela. Psych Fan is here. We've got Shug. We got Cindy, Mary. Mary says, no idea what I want, but I'm definitely here for it. Oh, you'll come away with some ideas. I know in the members live, I'm going to walk away with a much bigger cart because you guys always tell me what to get. There's definitely things that I have meant to buy in this sale, and I need to recall them before tomorrow night. I keep looking through things and being like, oh yeah, I meant to get that. Shoot, I gotta add that to my cart. Lorena is here. Mina, hello. What's up, everybody? D, hello. She says, I'm not missing this one. Yes, Angela, will be a good time to buy my perfume. I'm going to buy a perfume, at least one. Hopefully, only one, because we know I don't need more. I have 2 perfumes to show you today that I just got in PR that I think you guys are really going to like. It's our time, says Christos. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Yes, happy Wednesday. Thank you, D2. It's just a neutral look. I feel like I need to put more blush on, so we'll do that in a second. Hello, Angela. Hello, Anna and Beth and Sarah. Shantakai is at Sephora Canada now. That is crazy. Wow. Do you think they're trying to get into Sephora US? Wow. They are going to be having some products on sale, I believe, for Earth Day, which I think is it's like the 20th of this month. So just something to keep in mind. Hi, Isabel. Momo. The code is spring sale. Don't worry, the code will literally be up on the site. So when you go to check out, like it'll be there. Yay, Joanna, first live! Welcome! Feel free, these lives are very interactive, so feel free to like ask whatever questions you want. You guys like the tumbler, you like the peeps. I love peeps, and I did buy some. I bought the yellow chicks shape peeps. I only bought one little pack though, because like I can only eat so many before they go stale. You know, you got to like put them in a little Ziploc and eat them one by one. Eliza, I was going to say Elisa. It's Elizabeth, first live. Oh, thank you, Miss T squared. She said, Nastasi, first live from Sydney. Yay! Welcome. And thank you. Alexis, first live. Yay. See, what am I telling you guys? This is the live that always gets people addicted to the lives, because people are like, yeah, I'll come for the Sephora sale. Hi, Tracy. She's back. Bonnie Mares is her second time joining. Shug, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Lynn Nelson is here. Melissa says, I have about $850 in my Sephora cart. I need to bring that number down a bit. Well, you will with the code. Hold on. Let me see what I have. It says $549, which isn't that bad, but there's 2 more things I need to add. 2 Dolce & Gabbana things, and it won't let me add them to my cart. So it'll probably be like, $100 or so more. Anna says, my cart is already at $900. Oh my gosh. That's why it's good to set a budget. Sandy, hi, how are you? Angela says, I ran out of perfume. Well, that makes one of us. I had like an organizer team come to my apartment yesterday and today, not to organize necessarily, not to organize my beauty, but to organize some other areas of my apartment. And I did have like my extra perfumes in my other bathroom, because I'll swap them out seasonally. Like I'll bring like spring, summer, and then it's like, oh, I don't want these during the fall. So then I bring out like fall, winter perfumes. And they were like, are these all your perfumes? I was like, no, these aren't even half. These aren't even half my perfumes. I was like, I just got sent 3 perfumes yesterday. It's too much, but I love perfume. I did declutter some, so yeah. Jordana says my car is $1,000. Anna says I have 3 perfumes in my basket, but I'm getting the smaller size. Good. Not travel, but not full size. Oh, okay, okay. Yes, that's what I'm going to do, Anna. And actually, I like the travel size. Like for Tom Ford, for example, Lost Cherry, that's actually a perfume that I wear a lot now. It's like one of my favorites, especially if I'm like going out somewhere, if I'm like going out for drinks or dinner or something. I love that perfume and it's good year round. I bought the travel size one last year. I still have so much left. Like you only need 1 spritz. So the travel size one very often is fine for me. It's just a matter of like, will I remember that I have it? Like you need a good way to display them because the travel size ones, if they're like they'll be like out of sight, out of mind, you know? So I try my best to organize them. And then when I travel, I will choose a travel perfume for that trip. Like, oh, what do I want my perfume for this trip to be? And then sometimes when I wear that perfume, I think of the trip, which is nice. Alicia says, I want to buy Baby Cat this time. That's a good one. I've been enjoying that. Oh, Pink Sparkle said, I got a Sephora gift card in my Easter basket. That's awesome. That's what I want in my Easter basket. Yes, Justine, people don't understand. Friday is our Super Bowl. Mina says, I'm definitely part of the replay crew. It's 2 a.m. here. Well, welcome. Oh my God, there's so many comments. Sorry, I'm trying to read as many of them as possible. Or Jordana first live. Aim said, looking forward to your recommendations. Yes, my talented editor is exporting the video during this live. So I will be checking that after both of these lives. It'll be a late night, but that's okay. Gourmandia said, I love the Peeps tumbler. Rachel says, I saw Dr. Pepper Peeps at the store and thought of you. I'm a purist though. Like it's gotta be just plain marshmallow, just the plain ones. Although the ones that are like chocolate covered are pretty good as well. Trisha is looking for you beauty recommendations and she also loves Peeps. Well, Trisha, the super hydrator is excellent. I also really like the lip plasma, the clear one, and the new mist is very good. Those are the 3 products that I've like tested pretty extensively. I think I have, it might be like their brightening serum, but I haven't tried that yet. I really try things like one by one. Hello from Trinidad, Laurie S. Blush Blind Wendy says, I've been binge rewatching your videos before the sale. Good, that's what they're for. Yay, made it back a second time, says Mandy Cat. We are a fun group, says Sarah. Indeed, we are.
What? You think you're really pretty?
Sindhu Sum says, I missed your live last time. I'm super excited for the Sephora sale. Richa is joining from Vancouver. Welcome. Tracy said, how can you only have 1 peep at a time? Need at least 2. Well, I bought other candies as well, like Cadbury eggs, for example. Who runs out of perfume, says Jess. Literally, I could spray everybody in like a football stadium and I would still have enough perfume. Priyanka says, your codes have saved me a lot of money, as have your suggestions. Thank you, Sophia. Good. I know. I try and get you guys the codes. I do have a code I'll share with you guys in a little bit. I might have shared it in the last one. I don't remember. Hi, Lynn. Yes, Lauren, Dolce & Gabbana is at Sephora. It's launching for the sale. It's launching for the sale. I mentioned that in the last live, and I do mention it in my video that will go live tomorrow. Trisha says, you need to make several Sephora purchases. That way, the basket totals don't look so bad. I like that. I like that. I definitely say every year I'm only going to make one order and then I totally do more because, like, I forget. Oh, shoot, like I was going to get that. Or I go to the store and I'm like, I'm going to get this. Yeah, I'll get this. Like, I don't know. Hold on. I gotta catch up. Me too says, yes, true. I usually do like 4 or 5 orders. Ha ha ha. Courtney says she likes stale peeps. Oh my gosh, Courtney. That's a little weird. I like fresh peeps, fresh from the package. Pink Sparkle says, I despise peeps. Is it, well, maybe it's okay if it's a cute little tumbler. Yeah. All right. Well, for anybody who is new, please don't forget to thumb up this live if you have a second. I usually put the shopping guide, like the links to everything, pinned in the chat. There's also a QR code up here that you can scan if you're watching from your TV. And I try my best to link everything in the description box as well if you're watching live or on the replay. If you would like to support my channel during the Sephora sale season, I also just have my general affiliate link, but any clicking on any link that leads to Sephora does support my channel, full disclosure, if you're shopping any of these, if you happen to be shopping anything. Okay, I want to show you guys 2 perfumes really quick. I did get these in PR. One of them I probably would have purchased anyway. The other one I probably wouldn't have, but I actually really like it. So I want to share it with you. Okay, the first one here, this one is at Sephora. Please comment if you have this one. This is the Milk Orchid by Commodity. I'm wondering if maybe this was limited edition because they're like, oh, we brought it back. I think that this is permanent now. My understanding is that this kept selling out last year when it first came out. I wasn't going to accept this PR at first because I don't really like gourmand scents, but because this was so wildly popular, I was like, maybe I'll try it. And I actually don't have any fragrances from this brand Commodity. It is gourmand, but I actually really like it. It is gosh, it smells like something maybe it's because there's fig in this that I like it so much. It is a little bit fruity. There is some vanilla in there. And then there's like a powderiness to it as well, which I suppose is the orchid. And like the milk component, to me, it's just more like vanilla, like a milk, like a cream almost. I don't know. Kind of smells like figs with whipped cream and a floral note. Let me see if any of you guys have this. Hold on. Thank you, Jess, for the super chat. She said, I need to send you the Cadbury chocolate fudge eggs. Those are bomb. I have never had those. I love the original with like the fondant center or whatever that stuff is. It's just sugar. And I like the caramel ones, but the original ones are my favorite. Those are the only 2 I've had. Okay, Simply Swatch says, yes, the Commodity Milk Orchid was originally limited in collaboration with a perfume creator. Okay, thank you. Mandy says, I got Milk Orchid on the second restock. I'm really happy it's permanent now. It's fig milk. Well, have you guys smelled fig milk before? It doesn't really have a scent. And you really should not get your nose too close to fig milk because it is very irritating to your skin. Um, I think fig milk is something that they made up. I could be completely wrong, guys. Like all I know is that like figs have a smell, the fig leaf has a smell. I've never noticed the fig milk having a smell. But you guys will let me know because you usually know more than me. Chelsea Sorrell says commodity is the best. I have milk, gold, rain, and book, I think. Angela says, I love mostly fruity and vanilla gourmand. Then you'll probably like this. I find that when I spray it on myself, it doesn't smell sickeningly sweet to on me like a lot of gourmand fragrances do. It has this very like feminine, soft scent, like I don't know, like the set, like hugging my grandma, like, but in the best way, like, ooh, I want to give you a hug. Like, it's very soft and inviting. Um, Fig Newtons, says Pink Sparkle. Oh, Dirkowin says commodity paper bold is my favorite. Galika says, I love Milk Orchid. I got so many compliments on this perfume. It's not too gourmand, but it's just delicious and cozy enough, but also pretty sexy. Yeah, it is a little bit sexy. And I kind of want to like, I want to see if my mom likes this as well, because I feel like this is the kind of fragrance that she likes. Okay, yes, this is in collaboration with Perfumerism. It says scent space, expressive. And then this is the other one I was sent. This is from the brand Orabella. This is the Bella Hadid brand. And there isn't a single one of these perfumes that I don't like. I think I might have all of them. Maybe there's like one that I'm missing. Maybe they came out with one and like I didn't know about it. These are really good, guys. Don't sleep on these. They are sold at Ulta. They're not sold at Sephora. So just a heads up. This new one you can get on the Orabella website, and they do come in really cute, like travel purse sizes. So some of them I have in that size. And in fact, I would probably recommend trying the travel size out first because you do get a decent amount of product. The marketing is like a little bit gimmicky. It's very like, I don't know, like crystals and like, I don't know, like it's not perfume, it's this, like that kind of stuff. But the actual products are excellent. And what I also will mention is that they're sort of like oily. So you have to shake it up. It's like a biphase type of formula. See that? And then it'll become cloudy and then you can spray it on. But don't spray it on your clothing because it's like part oil, part I don't know what the rest of it is water based. I think there's no alcohol in this. So they last very long. They're like moisturizing, you know what I mean? But basically, it's more like a perfume oil. You only need one spritz and they last very long. My favorite one is Salted Muse, although every single one I've loved. And then this is their newest one, which is called Jasmine Blues. If you like jasmine like me, it smells very pure. It smells like my grandparents have jasmine like next to their veranda in Greece, and I used to smell the flowers on the veranda and it smells like that. Very very delicate and fresh for spring. Very light. It's a very light, floral, angelic fragrance. And I've been wearing this just like around the house. This is great for spring. It's great for every day. It's like not too overpowering. It's so good. It's so good. But yeah. What was the vanilla one that they launched? Is it called Nightcap? Salted Muse is my favorite, but like literally, guys, they're all so good. I'm gonna put this in my monthly favorites video because I've been using them a lot. Christina says, I'm obsessed with Salted Muse and Blooming Fire. That one's good too. She said, the rest, though, I didn't like. Yes, JT says, make sure to always shake the Orabella fragrances because they are a unique formula. Yeah, like right here, I can feel it. It's like moisturized. Just don't spray it on like your shirt or your clothing. And they also, if you buy the big full size ones, there's like a stand that you can buy that like stands it up. It's very weighty. I don't know. For me, the travel size is fine. And I really like bringing them with me on trips. So a lot of times if they send it to me or something, I'll just get the travel size. But they sent me this big one this time. Karen says, I like all of the Orabella fragrances. Angela's adding Fig Newtons to her cart. Simply Swatch wants to know if there's a strong coconut milk scent in the Milk Orchid fragrance. To me, if you don't like coconut milk, I wouldn't buy it. Do not chance it. Like now that you say it, I'm like, maybe it does smell kind of coconutty. That wasn't the first thing that I thought. But yeah, maybe it does smell a little coconut milk like. Maybe that's the milk aspect. I would not get it if you don't like coconut milk. But it doesn't strike me as a tropical scent. It's not tropical. Roxy on the Rock says, today I went to my local Sephora to make sure of what I want. That's smart. And I want more than I expected. No!
Don't need it. Definitely don't.
Hi, Joanne. Welcome to this live. Claudia says, baking and watching. What are you baking? Excited for recommendations for this Sephora Friday. Woo woo! Yeah. Okay, let me show you what else I have, friends. Okay. First off, I put these in my Luxe Edit, but in case you guys haven't seen it, these Say bronzers, these are good. I have been wearing, I'll be honest, I've been wearing mostly the lighter one. Maybe if I get a little tanner, I'll wear I can wear either, but I like the lightest one the best. This is solid. I know the packaging isn't the best, but the formula is very nice. Very setting, very blurring. So this is what I have on my face right now. Joanne, new member, welcome. Yay. Stick around for the members after party because we're going to have a little extra giveaway there. I also have right here, and I know some of you guys, you've been asking about these. Hi, Laura. JT says, have we seen the Luxe Edit? Of course we did. Well, thank you for watching. You know, I try not to assume your lives do not revolve around my videos. So I try to assume people haven't watched anything so that it doesn't sound like, you know, you have to. Courtney, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I have here, guys, the Sarah Creole blushes that we talked about last week in the live. I guess I'm like, in the live, I was saying, oh, I'm going to buy these. I want these shades. I want these shades. I guess I forgot that I was getting these in PR and it was like the exact shades I said I wanted. So I guess I had already selected them. So yay, I have these and I'm wearing one on my cheeks right now. So I wanted to swatch them for you and I'm going to put a little bit on my face. Hold on 1 second because my phone is blowing up. I feel like my dad hasn't called in a while, guys. I should be like, wow, why haven't you called all of us during the live? He's not checking up on us anymore. For anybody who's new, my dad like always calls during these lives. And I always pick up. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. All right, these are the Coming In Hot Blurring Pressed Mousse Blush. So here's what they look like. And I would say these are a lot like gushier than the other ones that I have. And they feel a little bit slippier. Like I would think there's more silicone in these. So they're a little bit creamier, as is tradition with Sarah Creole, right? But they're not greasy. They definitely have more of like a matte blurred finish to them. So this is the shade. Thank you, Wendy, for gifting 5 Sophia C's Beauty memberships. You are the best. If you are not a member, take a look because you might have gotten one of those new memberships, which is good for 1 month. And then you can come to the after party and you can watch our members only videos for 1 month. So anyway, this is the color Sunshine, a beautiful neutral. The packaging, I would say, is quite nice, like pretty much in line with the other Sarah Creole products. It's like such a perfect nude. It's like my favorite color. I've already worn this like 2 times and I just got them, so that's a lot. The one that I put on today is called Total Eclipse. Total Eclipse of the Heart. All right, here we go. Turn around. Every now and then I need a little more blush and I put it on my face. There you go. So that is kind of like a terracotta. What is it described as on here? Let me just get you guys what it says on Sephora. Oops. Okay, so Sunshine is described as a nude coral, which I would agree with, but it's not like orange. And then Total Eclipse is described as a terracotta, which I would agree with. Now, these are a lot more, they're creamier. Well, I guess they kind of go on very similar to the Prada blushes. They're not that different, but they have like a moussier texture. But at the end of the day, I feel like the application experience and then the way that they feel on the cheeks is relatively the same. What I'm experiencing with these is that the pigmentation is a little bit more sheer. Like the couple times that I've worn these, I have felt that I'm using, do I want to use this? Or like, where's my Shoto brushes? I think they need to be washed. Oh no, here's one. Let's use this. I feel like this fits. This is the Refer Shoto 05. So I'm just going to put a little bit on here. I do feel like sometimes I have to like apply a second layer once it sets. This is, by the way, Total Eclipse. So this is the terracotta. I think that the Prada ones are like a little bit more buildable. That fragrance I smelled is so good. I keep smelling it. It's very, yeah, it's just like a very like angelic. I feel like I'm in a garden. Let's put a little bit more on this side. This brush is nice because it like picks it up, but it does a good job of like wisping it on the cheeks. Sorry, I am not reading your comments. Yummy, says Need to. Hey, Strawberry Field Fairy, how are you? Southlander said, I love the Shoto brushes. Angela says, I want Love Fool. Oh, yeah. Laura says, I was thinking about Satisfaction. I think that the Prada ones have a little bit more longevity, but I don't know. I still really like these. I really like these colors. I like the way they look on the skin. I just feel like I have to put a little bit more on because they sheer out a bit more. I could build this up, but I'm just trying to do it more, how I would wear it, which is like more natural. So yeah, that is totally clips. I think these are good. I don't think I'm going to buy any more just because these were the two that I wanted and I don't want to be excessive. Like, I think that I will genuinely wear these two and I don't feel like I need additional ones. So I like them. All of the shades look pretty, says Karen. I agree. Wendy says, I love those blushes. Very pretty. Joanna said, great shades. I definitely think they're worth a try. If you are irritated by the packaging of the Prada blushes, or some people said, I don't like the shape, like the triangle bothers me, check these out. Okay, check these out. Amy says, oh man, I want those so badly. The other one I wanted to show you, because I said I had a code for you guys. I had a code last year, then it was only for a month, and then they came back and they gave me another code, and I think hopefully this is a permanent code. But you guys know I love the Sochi blushes. I think these are still my favorite. These are like quite buildable. They're super silky. It's the same kind of like cream to powder formula. I just think these are top notch. So I put the code in the description box. If you want to check these out at any point, I am hoping the code doesn't expire. It should be Sophia Sees Beauty 10. And I am going to be giving away. Hold on, I'm just making sure I have the right shopping guide on here for you guys. I am going to be giving away 2 Sochi blushes in one of the giveaways today in my 2 favorite shades. Even though they're not at Sephora, I was like, we're talking about them today. So I put them in the giveaway. Hold on. I just want to make sure I put the right link in here for you guys. Okay, there we go. I'm just pinning the little shopping guide here if you guys need the codes or whatever from this live. It should be in there. What is it? Yes, Sophia Sees Beauty 10 for 10% off on the Sochi Beauty website. Sadly, they're not at Sephora. Okay, now I got to get back to my tabs. Got to be back. Excuse me, sorry. They redesigned the thing that I use to live stream. So now, of course, I don't know where any of the things are. Okay, there we go. Hold on, let me see what you guys are saying. Sochi, yes. Hi, Sylvia. Welcome to the live. Michelle, first live. Welcome. Tara said, I got a Sochi blush and I totally love it. This one, by the way, is called Speakeasy. I think this is the one I tend to use the most. It is a gorgeous, everyday romantic rose. Hooray, I have a chance, says Amy. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay, let's keep things moving. I also have on today, and these I'm going to be giving away some of these as well in one of the giveaways. Okay. These Hourglass liquid highlighters, the Unreal liquid highlighters. If you've never tried the blushes are excellent. And this is basically the same formula, except it's shimmery. And the one that I have on my cheeks right now is called Mythic, which is basically like a medium warm gold. Medium warm gold. And then I also have here Dream, which is another one of the deeper colors. I think these are really nice. I think they are a great product. They're very easy to work with, and I'm putting them in the giveaway because they are a great product. If you already have liquid highlighters, let's say from like Lisa Eldridge, or if you have the Dior liquid highlighters, I don't think that these are going to drastically change your life. They're a great product, but I don't find that they're like, oh my gosh, like so much different than other products that I have in my makeup drawer, if that makes sense. So just wanted to share that with you. I did receive them in PR. What else do I have in here? I have the Hermes summer collection. And then I have a bunch of lippies that I want to show you guys. Oh no. Oh, here. I got the Guerlain lippies. I got the Prada lip gloss I said I was going to get last live. So I thought I could try on some of these products for you if you guys want. And then we can use the rest of the time to shop more Sephora products. Not all of these are at Sephora, obviously, but I know a lot of you guys are interested in these products. Lippy love, says Michelle. Mandy says, I'm on the fence with the hourglass. The component makes me bananas because I keep forgetting how they work. Yes, you have to like press the little butt. It's like a little squishy button, and then it dispenses it onto your hand. You don't need a lot. So I will say it's not like my favorite component, but it's fine. Like it doesn't really make me that mad. I only need like a drop or two. So it's like, okay, we're done after like one little boop. AMD Lab says, has anyone tried the Dries Van Noten lipsticks? Yes, I have 2 of those and they're very good. They're very good. Definitely worth checking out, especially if you like those beautiful cases. Oh, Elizabeth says, how do you enter the giveaways? The giveaways are going to be live. They're going to be live. So you basically just wait and you use the chat to enter. So we'll do some giveaways in a little bit. In fact, you know what? Let's do a giveaway right now. I have 4 giveaways. So we got to do one now, okay? Devils, new member! Yay! Welcome, welcome. Pink Sparkle said, still waiting for the YSL Majestic Plum Quad. You know it's gonna drop like right after the sale. It'll be like day after the sale, you know? Okay, hold on. Let me get my StreamYard giveaway tool. Let me see here. Okay. I'm trying to decide like what I want to give away first because I got all these awesome giveaways for you guys. Okay, this first giveaway that we're going to do, I'm calling Blush Bonanza because it's all blush. Okay, so we are going to give away 2 Sochi blushes in the shades Speakeasy, which is what I just swatched for you. And the other one is called Bare Muse, which is a very light neutral beige. It's like that color. Those are the 2 colors. These are the 2 most popular ones, I think, and they're the 2 that I wear the most. So I think you guys are really going to like them. You know the word is going to be blush. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Then, are you ready for this, friends? You are going to get 3 Westman Atelier Baby Cheeks blushes in the shades Fizz, which is the new one, Yeah, it's a good gift. Also, Petal, which is the best seller. And then Doo, which is also kind of like a bright, like a springy shade. A beautiful pink. Chelsea says, everyone else log off so I can win this one. Chelsea, you have won like at least twice, haven't you? Fizz. Yeah, I don't know if Fizz is at Sephora yet. I was kind of assuming that it would be for the sale. So I don't know. It's in my recommendations video. So hopefully it shows up. So these are what you are going to win. So let me share my screen real quick. Yeah, you guys are excited. I love when you're excited about the gifts. Makes me so happy. Okay. Okay. I'm going to give you directions. Okay. Some of you are like, how do I enter? Blah! It's going to happen live. All right. So the word that you're going to type is fizz. So you're going to write hashtag fizz in the chat. That's going to enter you into the giveaway. And I'm going to give you a minute to enter the giveaway. There you go. You guys are figuring it out. And if you enter twice, it still just enters you once. So you can submit it multiple times for fun if you want, but it just enters you once. Sips water. Minnie, you want to come here? You want to say hi? Come here. Come here. She never wants to come over when I call her because she's suspicious. Come here. Well, if you come over, I can show everyone your cute little face. She's thinking about it. She's leaving. She's like, no, I don't want you. She'll be back. It's okay. She's been hanging in this room with me all day. Okay, we have 100 entrants. Excuse me. All right, any last takers for this blush bonanza? All right. A couple of you are sneaking in right at the end there. I like that. Okay, drum roll, please. And the winner of these 5 beautiful luxury blushes is Larius! Yay! Oh, yeah. I love it. Congrats. Everybody say congrats to Laurie. Woo. Okay. What I need you to do is I need you to email me. I'll put my email here. It's contact.sophiaseesbeauty@gmail.com. Contact.sophiaseesbeauty@gmail.com. And please, just email me because I'm going to get your address and I will ship it to you with a beautiful card handwritten by me. And please just remind me which giveaway you won because I will probably forget. And I'm always super paranoid when I'm packing up the orders. Like, oh, shoot, is this the right one for the right person? So just do me a little favor and say, I won the blush bonanza or whatever. So yeah, so that is how the giveaways work. And we have 3 more to do in this live, and we have 1 to do in the members live. So yeah. Okay, let me give you guys my quick thoughts on these other products. Let's start. Actually, my lips are like hella dry right now. So let's put a lip product on real quick. This is also going to be, one of these is also going to be in another giveaway. These Ilia lip glosses, what are their names? Overglaze Hydrating Lip Gloss. Guys, these are nice. I have the shade Terra. I don't know like how good it's going to look in this lighting. These are so hydrating and creamy. Like this is a very nice formula if you have dry lips. And like it just has this really nice plushed cushion feel. Maybe a little bit creamier than the Prada ones, but definitely like top notch, like in the same tier. These are very, very good. I've been impressed with a lot of the Elia stuff. They've been sending me some stuff, and this is like that's nice, right? It's definitely a Sophia color, like very warm. Don't sleep on these. Very, very hydrating. I feel like there's a lot of good lip glosses coming out lately. So I wanted to make sure I showed you that. And I have one that's going to be in the giveaway too, because I was like, all right, this is good. Put this in the giveaway. Okay, let's talk about, I want to try the Elia blush too, says Rachel. Well, I have a blush in the giveaway too. So there's a blush and that in the giveaway. This is the Elia Overglaze, and this is the shade Terra, which is kind of like a warm color. Hi, Amit. The blushes are so pretty. Okay, so here is, by the way, guys, I'm so mad. Twice, 2 days in a row, FedEx has not delivered my Tom Ford Soleil collection. And I paid for overnight delivery, so I would get it on Tuesday, on Tuesday, just in case. And then I was like, oh, it's okay. I'll still get it in time for the live stream. And again, they keep saying like rejected by recipient. And I'm like, I didn't reject it. I've been home all 2 days. Why did you not deliver it? So annoying. Anyway, I really wanted to show you guys that in this live, but I guess it'll have to wait till the next live. It's not at Sephora anyway, so whatever. Anyway, I got this and like, it's it's okay. I've been wearing it. It's nice. I definitely don't think that this is a must have. So I like it. I think the formula is nice. And I do think this will be a nice low maintenance product in the summertime when I just want to use this all over my face and then as an eyeshadow palette. But it's fine. I think I like that glowy blush that they did like a year ago, just because I like glowy products so much. To me, that's a little bit more of like a standout in my collection. But I don't regret purchasing it at all. Like I'm gonna use it, but just to let you guys know, like it's not like save your money and buy something in the Sephora sale is what I'm trying to say. Now, I also got a lipstick and a lip oil. Never tried the lip oil before. The lipstick is the satin formula. This color is so pretty. I'm going to put it on for you now. I have so many things to put on for you, but whatever. Look, we got Princess Jasmine today. Save your money, lol. We tried it for you. This is Rose Bungalow. I do believe this one is sold out at Nordstrom. I think they have it at Bloomingdale's. I'll let you know if I see it come back in stock at Nordstrom. I wore this yesterday. What did I wear this for? I think I wore this in a video. I think I filmed a video with this and I was like, this is so pretty. It definitely looks more vibrant on camera. But I would say if you're going to buy anything from this collection, buy this shade. It's so cute. Love it. Packaging is cute, very pretty. So this I very much enjoy. Do you think we'll get the Tom Ford Soleil collection before the sale ends? I have no idea. Probably not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it can hurt to wait. We need a Princess Sophia. Wait, what do you mean? Sarah says, I decided to skip the Hermes bronzer, but I definitely struggling to stick to my decision. Is it still in stock? Looks great, says Elizabeth. I know FedEx can be the worst. It just annoys me when it's like I was here all day twice and like the chance of you not being able to deliver to my building, which always like has someone at the front desk and like a package room and Amazon lockers and me home, the chance of that happening 2 times is like really sus. So I did call them and like I don't know. With UPS, the guy will come back at the end of the day if I call them. If I call them and I'm like, please, please ask the man if he can come back, and he'll come back. His name is Dean. He's very nice. And he'll call my phone directly. Hey, Sophia, it's Dean. Are you home? He's like the super nice guy. They know who I am because I get all the packages. Okay. Do you want to see the lip oil? The lip oil is quite a thick formula. I wasn't thinking it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like super. I'm just putting a little concealer around the perimeter of my lips. You can see what my natural lip color looks like when it's like flushed. Yes, lip oil, says Nitu. Okay, so this one is Brun Sagai. I quite like this. And this has a fruity scent. Smells like lip smackers or something. Cindy, thank you so much for the super sticker. Elizabeth says, UPS does that to me all the time. So they tie most of my packages to a tree in my dirt road. Oh my God. I feel like we always have like the best package stories on these lies because we want our package. For me, like the only reason I'm kind of a psycho is because I literally like need it to film with, and I have a schedule. And it's just annoying when you pay like $20, $25 for the overnight shipping and then it's like 2 days in a row. It's just annoying. Anyway, this is really pretty. It's looking definitely like very pink on camera, but you can see the beautiful shine. Strawberry Field Fairy says, have you been to Toronto? No, but I really want to. Not during the winter, but I do want to go to Toronto. I heard there's a lot of fun things to do. Mandy says, I know my Tom Ford and Chanel ladies at Nordstrom are waiting for me. They see me coming a mile away and cheer. They're like, oh, Mandy's coming today. No, I know. I feel like, like I go into stores and I film a lot of things, but I also like buy a lot of things too. So people are just like, oh, leave her alone. She's a good customer. Roxy says, I don't need my package to film, but I'm a psycho because I want it now. Well, that's fine. Hi, Veronica. This is a very thick formula. I like it. I think some people might find this to be sticky. I like it though. It's very moisturizing and it's long lasting. And I like how pigmented it is. So no regrets. I like this. I don't think I'm going to buy like a million of them because I have so many lip oils, but this is like totally my shade. It does look a bit pink on my lips, especially because my lips are so pink in general. Now I'm going to show you the Prada lipstick that I got, or not lipstick, lip gloss. It's very thick, so I'm going to use a makeup wipe. Are we enjoying this? Some of these aren't at Sephora, but I want to show them to you because maybe you're deciding between things, you know? Okay, so that's my natural lip color. See, that's why a lot of these things, they don't show up on me. Hi, Veronica. She said, if I'm not able to watch on live, I do the next day at work. Oh, that's nice. I know. Why are these not at Sephora? We're all like so annoyed by this. This is the deepest shade. Let me double check what this is called because I already forgot. Pixel Plum. I remember Jackie was telling me this one looked good, so I then went and bought it. Oh, so good. This one is definitely more purple than the Hermes one, which is more kind of close to a red. It's a brownie red. This one is blue based. What do we think? Thank you, Joanna. I love the Greek. So pretty, says Pink Sparkle. Sarah says, I want a Guerlain lipstick. I have two. We're going to do those next. Yay. So glad you said that. I like seeing new products, says Deb. Yeah, the thing too is like, I don't know, like all my videos for the rest of the month are already planned. And so when these things launch after I've done my videos, like after I've done my filming and stuff, this is really like on the live streams. This is really where you guys get to know first what I think of the products. Sometimes I just got them, so I'm giving a first impression, but I don't really know when I'm going to be able to talk about some of these products, like maybe in my monthly favorites or not till next month, like a couple weeks from now. So I like to show it to you if I have it. And again, these are this is Pixel Plum. Definitely more pigmented than the Choco Bot. I would love to try this on with a lip liner next time I wear it. Oh, I can't watch. Looks so pretty, says JT. Melissa said, I just ordered 2 of the Guerlain Kiss Kiss lipsticks. I hope I love them. Well, Guerlain always has such beautiful shades and elegant lipsticks. So we're going to put those on next. And then I think that might be it. I think that might be it. And then we'll go look on the Sephora website for the rest of it. But I tried to gather as much as I have. Gorgeous. I'm adding to my cart, says Karen. Whoopsie. Let me just. Now, if you were on the live last week, I was trying to decide between 2 shades, and then I went and bought both of them. So I'm going to swatch them for you. Oh, my old voice teacher. Oh my God. You watch my videos? I love that. Welcome. Yay, my old singing teacher is watching. Oops, hit my thing. All right, these are the packaging, which is really nice, has a nice weight to it. They have this stunning like engraving on it, this honeycomb design, really, really beautiful. Have you done a review of all Westman Atelier products? I haven't. That is on my list to do, though. That is on my list to do. I try to review as many as I can. If you have questions, if you are thinking about any Westman Atelier products, let me know in the chat if you're like, curious. These are not at Sephora yet. These are not at Sephora. Okay. Shoot, they're not labeled. Okay, so I have warm marigold and red aster. All right, so this is warm marigold. Nice, right? And then this is red aster. Nothing like a Guerlain red, right? Okay, so which one am I going to wear for the rest of this live to test it out? Because I'm going to put one on, take it off, then put on another, and that's what I'm going to wear for the rest of this live. So which one we're going to vote? Which one? Warm marigold, red aster. They're basically both reds. I thought warm marigold maybe would be more of like an orange. Please don't forget to thumb up the live because I'm going to end that poll. Okay, rock the vote, friends. And while you vote, I'm going to tell you about the formula. So, first off, they have a very strong scent, as is expected from this brand. It's kind of like, yeah, I guess it's floral. It's floral. It's not quite as like violety as a lot of the other ones. Um, and it's called Blur Matte Extreme Wear and Comfort. They are also refillable. And these are very pigmented. And they do have I don't know, they're called Blur Matte. And so I thought they were going to be like the Tom Ford ones, but they're actually not like the Tom Ford ones. They actually are more long wearing. They really grip the lips, but they continue to feel very creamy. They're not going to It's hard to explain, like they're not going to dry down, they're not going to be transfer proof, but the Tom Ford ones just feel like a light creamy cloud on the lips and then they kind of just transfer and wear away, right? These are sort of thicker, they grip the lips, like they're designed to be more long wear and that's how they are marketed. So it's interesting, like a lot of the other blurry lip products that are being launched right now, they're more sheer, they kind of like wear away a lot. They're not as full pigment. These are, which you're going to see in a second. But they have that like creamy that sort of creamy feeling that we're getting from a lot of the blurry ones. Okay, you guys want me to wear red aster. Okay, wow, that one is, you guys like the red. Okay, so we're going to put warm marigold on first. And then I will apply red aster. And I'm going to have to do it in the camera and hopefully it will look okay. Like need them to be dry. I will do my best. I told you they were pigmented. Like, isn't this insane? Karen says, I ordered 1 Guerlain lipstick to try today, but I want like 7 of them. Okay, JT is asking about the Westman Atelier bronzer and blush. Excellent. Those are safe to buy. All the blushes from Westman Atelier I like, and all the bronzers I like. I don't like those shimmery drops. Those I do not like. Okay, I know it's not like super even, but we're going to put the other shade on in a second. What do you guys think of this shade? So good, right? Yes, it's very creamy, Amit. And then it's already pretty much like set down. Makes your teeth look very red or very white. Not red. Makes your lips look red and your teeth look white. Yes, very good for summer, says Pink Sparkle. Joanne says, gorgeous, invigorating. You guys, the headband is selling the pose. Thank you, guys. Thank you. No, this is such a nice. I like warm reds. I can kind of go either way because I'm a little bit neutral in undertone. But I think this kind of red is really nice. Let's make sure I put these in the right box. So warm marigold is a hit. Melissa says every lipstick looks good on me. Thank you. Lenley wants to know about the Westman Atelier Sun Tone drops. Yes, those will be in my Sephora sale recommendation video tomorrow. And I'll actually, guys, I'll just share a link with you right now. I'll share it in the chat. It'll be in the video tomorrow. But if you want, I did create like an ultimate guide, just like an ultimate list of my favorites at Sephora. I might have forgotten a couple of things, but if you're interested, I will give you the link to that. I'm just going to post it here in the chat if you want to look at it. When you fill out the form, it does subscribe you to my newsletter, full disclosure, and I will send out some sort of newsletter this on Friday when the sale goes live. But if you fill out that little form and subscribe to the newsletter, it's going to send you an email, and then that's going to give you a little PDF. So you can also save that for the next sale if you want to reference it. And, you know, when the next sale comes along, I will update that. But that my Sephora sale video, it's going to be just makeup, and it's going to be like I choose 3, like about 3 products in each category. It's like an hour long, guys. I can't talk about every single thing. So I made a PDF so you have like the skincare, hair care, more makeup, like all that stuff. So just a little heads up in case you want to look at it now while you're hanging out with me on this live. Karen says, every time I see Peeps in the store, I think of you. A lot of my friends tell me that. I think I'm one of the only people that likes them. Peeps and candy corn. Pink Sparkle said, been subscribed since the beginning. Long time stan. I know a lot of you guys are already subscribed, but you do have to fill out the form in order to like get the email to send to you. So that's like the only way I can link it to you guys. Do you guys like the Gucci bronzer? We love the Gucci bronzer. I just dropped my lipstick. Okay. Oh my God, I thought it fell out for a second, and then it was like just my mic bouncing. Oh, it did pop out a little bit. There we go. I don't know what I did. Probably when I dropped it, it got a little like unhinged. Okay. All right. got to make this even. It's a nice color, right? It's so pretty. What do you guys think? This is a different color. No, see, if I hold the other one up, you'll be like, you'll notice it's different. The other one is much more orangey. I think you can kind of tell the differences. You guys like this one. I know a lot of you guys, the warm marigold is a bit more bold. If you want something that like really pops. I love that kind of shade with just a very simple eye. In fact, I did a really simple eye today because I didn't want these to look weird. So yeah, it's basically dried down now, but there's still moisture there. So yeah, we'll do like a little wear test. And they have tons of shades. I just decided to buy these because I thought they had some really pretty undertones. You guys like it. Good. Yay. Okay. Awesome. Okay, well, that's all the new makeup I have. Let's do another giveaway and then we can shop the Sephora sale. So let's do another makeup giveaway since we just talked about a bunch of makeup. Phyllis says, I need to add Dermaflash refills to my cart. I have a Dermaflash in one of the giveaways. For anybody who wants a Dermaflash. Hi, Lydia. From a fellow Greek. Hello, welcome. We have a lot of Greek people on this live today. Elate pedia. It's not drying. No, it's not drying. No, this is a very nice formula. If you are looking for something more long wear, I think this is a good way to go. They're not quite as matte as the Prada Hyper Matte ones. All right, let me just get these giveaway gifts here. Okay, so in this giveaway, the winner is going to get the Ilia blush, one of them, in the shade Flutter. I'm not going to swatch it, but I will show it to you real quick. Oh man, am I going to be able to open this without ruining it? This is the shade. Super nice. It's just kind of like a light peach. I was like, neutral, you know. Who doesn't like a good neutral? Okay, so that. And then remember how I tried on the Ilia gloss not too long ago? This is a beautiful kind of, it's just a rose, a classic rose. So you're going to get that. Super nice. Also, the Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara. I know this is a bestseller, and I believe this is the brown shade Before Dawn. I have the black one, I think. This is the dark brown. You're going to get 3 of the Hourglass highlighters, and these are in the shades Evoke Infinite and Divine. So they're all slightly different tones. Very pretty, very ethereal. And then you're going to get two of my favorite eyeliners. These are from Sarah Creole. These are the two new shades. So this is, oh, no. One of them is not. Sorry, I got it mixed up. These are two of my favorite ones. The first one is Everyday Taupe, which is a really good everyday taupe. And then the second one is Maritime, which is the new navy blue. Okay. Are we excited? Yeah. Y'all are excited. Okay, hold on. Let me go back. What word do I want to do this time? What do I want to do? We're gonna do, I don't even know. We're just gonna do hashtag Sephora, okay? Hashtag Sephora. If you are new here, if you joined us mid-live, if this is your new live, welcome. If you would like to enter this live giveaway, all you have to do is type hashtag Sephora into the chat, and that's going to enter you in. So we've got over 20 entrants so far. It shouldn't matter like the case, that you use. You only need to type it in once because it's only going to enter you in once. Okay, we have almost 100 entries. I feel like we can get beyond that though. The headband is starting to hurt my head a little bit. Hopefully I won't get too much lipstick on my straw. All right, friends, let's go. And the winner, I'm going to draw now. Drum roll, please. And the winner of this delicious little Sephora Favorites bundle is Nikki. Yes, congrats, Nikki Stan won. Everybody say congrats. I hope you like this gift. I feel like this is a good gift. I got some other stuff too. The other things are going to be more like skincare and body. And these two were more makeup-y. Yay! Oh, yeah. Okay, so what I need you to do, just in case you were not here earlier for the directions, I just need you to send me an email at contact.sophiacsbeauty@gmail. I'm going to pop it here in the chat. And please just let me know the best mailing address for your gift. And please let me know in the email which gift you won, just to make sure that I can, when I'm prepping your order and printing your label and all that good stuff, it just helps me remember who won what. All right. Okay, guys, let's spend the rest of this live. I will answer any questions you have, or we can answer each other's questions about Sephora. Yay! Glam Meow Purrington says, I just bought a Sochi blush. So excited. Yay! Which color did you get? What shade did you get? Let me... Okay, what do we want to shop, guys? Do we want to go to new makeup? Do we want to gab about the new stuff? So first off, because I know some people weren't here last week, the Dolce & Gabbana products, or at least a lot of them, they are going to be available for the sale. When you click on them, it's going to say coming soon. So It's supposed to be available this Friday. It says coming on the 10th. Hopefully that means that when we need to place our orders that it's available, you know what I mean? Like Thursday night. Um this is the shade I own, Blissful Mauve, the lightest one. This is a really nice shade. If you like more of a lighter tone, I would say it's probably the most neutral of all of them. Maybe Playful Rosewood, but I haven't swatched that one before. Joyful Peach also looks quite nice. But yeah, Blissful Mauve is a really good one. And these have kind of like a creamy feel to them. And the packaging is very, very nice. It's interesting because like the eyeshadows have this like heart packaging, but then the blushes and the bronzers are very streamlined looking. They still have not gotten the lightest shade of the bronzer. I wonder if that's just like a merchandising error for now. I'm hoping that the shade 01 pops up here by the time the sale starts. Let's see what you guys are saying. The packaging are nice. I like them. Yeah, they are. I love the look of the peach, says Mandy. Okay, Yelena says, is there a difference between the Dior Forever Glow Luminizer highlighter and the limited edition highlighter? That is a great question. So I think you're talking about the one for the summer collection. The ones that are a part of those seasonal collections, they are seasonal limited edition shades. So in that sense, yes, there is a difference. How different they will be, we don't know. Because sometimes you get those highlighters and it might be a more glittery finish. It might be a slightly different tone. So they do produce those in different colors. Does anybody know if that new highlighter, if it's like very glittery? Because these highlighters right here, some of them are like strobe and some of them are halo. So for example, this blue one is very glittery. You could probably see there it's like got a very glittery cat and bluey cast to it. So sometimes those limited edition ones, like you really don't know what you're going to get. So it's best to watch a review before you buy it. Ooh, you got the Bare Muse Sochi blush. Good choice. Have you tried the YSL lip blusher? So that's in my latest video. Sarah Creole blush. So we talked and swatched and applied the Sarah Creole blush in the beginning of this live. Oh, Nikki, she says, I never won anything. Thank you, Sophia. Everyone always says that. They're like, I never win anything. Are we all getting the Westman bronzer? I feel like, yeah, that's one of the few things that I don't, one of the few new things that I don't have. So yeah, there's like a couple of, so I have this and this. I do not have this, so I can't speak to it. But I wouldn't be surprised if these sold out pretty quickly. I would get the lightest one for myself. Hi, Makeup Esquire. Tara said, I swatched the new Laura Mercier blushes and you were right. They are soft and really beautiful. Right? Oh, I'm trying to keep up with all these comments. I'm trying to answer as many as possible. Southlander said, I heard they are glittery. Okay, good to know. It has some, but not as much as Holiday. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna get that limited edition one, you really just buy it for the packaging. Like, you're not really buying it because it's like the best highlighter ever because it's just a gold highlighter, you know? Kimberly said, there's a difference in color, but not in formula. The shade is sunburst and it's not glittery. Okay. Lovey, you keep asking about the Guerlain lipsticks, but we just talked about them. I literally just got them. Um, Psych fan says, I'm passing on the Westman Atelier bronzer. Laurie says, I like the Dolce eyeshadow. Me too. I have the brown one and it's so nice. Kimberly says, the Dior Sunburst highlighter does have some glitter in it. I just held it under a bright light and I see glitter. Okay, Stretty wants to know, what are your least favorite products from Sarah Creole? I want to try the brand, but not sure what to get other than the eyeliners. All right, let's search Sarah Creole and I'll do like a rapid fire. Make sure I'm sharing the right tab. Okay, yeah. Okay, blushes. I like these. I think these are worth trying out, especially in this sale. Concealer, not really my favorite. I think it's a little thick, but a lot of other people like it. And obviously, like it has like an Allure award. So could be worth checking out. Eyeliners, best product. The eye brightener, these are very pigmented, very brightening, but again, like kind of a thicker formula like the concealers. The lip repair serum balm, these are really good, very hydrating. They make your lips look really beautiful and kind of conceal any like lines in the lips. These are very good. I don't like the bronzers. I just find that these products are too emollient for my taste and they kind of make my face look greasy. So I don't like those personally. The brushes, she did gift me 1 or 2 brushes. I haven't washed them yet, so I haven't really been using them. They are nice, but I don't think you need to pay $66 for this brush. I think you could get like a BK Beauty brush or like some other brush if you don't feel like spending that. But they feel nice. They're nice shapes. Don't have anything bad to say about them other than the fact that they're expensive. Highlighter, I feel the same as the bronzer. I didn't like them. The lip gloss, very, very good. This will be in my Sephora sale recommendations video. The packaging is really nice. It's like glass, it's weighty. They're more like lip oils though. It like I don't really feel like I'm putting on a lip gloss. It's more of a lip oil and they're very hydrating. The lipsticks will also be in my Sephora video tomorrow. These are excellent. They're very creamy, hydrating, and pigmented. The sunscreen, I don't really like this. It's too emollient for me, same as those other cream products. And then the mascara I hated. I thought it was super dry. Some people told me that they think I got a bad one. All I know is that the one that they sent me in PR was like really, really dry and hard to put on my lashes. The rest of it I haven't tried. But if you've tried any of these other ones, let us know. I like this cool packaging here. It's kind of like a lighter, even though I don't like smoke or anything. I like the green and the white and the gold. Um, Hopefully that's helpful. Yes, I am getting the Westman bronzer. Katrina Nels, did you guys see the new Hung Van Gogh cream bronzer that's dropping? Can't decide if I want that or this Westman. Yeah, they just emailed me today. They're going to be sending that to me. And I requested the 2 lightest shades. I wish that they had sent it to me a little earlier, though, because then I could show it to you guys. But his products are really good. So I don't know. Yeah, I haven't tried either. So it's hard for me to say. You guys are helping my teacher find a bronzer. I love this. I don't plan on reviewing the new Victoria Beckham Beauty liquid bronzers just because I noticed that a lot of my subscribers didn't like the blushes, so I'm not going to be reviewing those. At least not right now, maybe in the future. Isadora wants to know if the Makeup by Mario palette, the Ethereal Eyes, is the same formula as the first release. I believe it is, and the reason for that is because they say the original in the title. So it says the original. So I think they're really trying to drive home that this is like the first one. I don't like it. It will be once again for the third or fourth time in a roast video next week. So I'm just letting you know now. I don't want anyone to be like, you told us to get it. What about, hold on, just some of these I already answered. Trisha says, I like the gold lip gloss from Sarah Creole. Lauren loves the lip balm. Even though it's expensive, it's worth it. Amy says, I'm trying to buy the Sochi blush and your code won't work. Make sure you're spelling my name right because sometimes people spell it with a PH. It should be Sophia Sees Beauty 10. Hopefully it's working. Sophia Sees Beauty 10, right? If it doesn't work, I'm going to be annoyed because they literally just messaged me. Oops, on one-time purchase. I tell you, these pop-ups on this site. Let's see here. You're right, it isn't working. Now I gotta email them. Hold on, I'm gonna check here. Sophia Sees Beauty 10. They just sent this to me 2 days ago. All right, well, I will message them. All right, I will get that fixed. The codes are always such a pain point. Sorry, guys. Any thoughts on the MPH cream palettes? I can't think of anything that I'm less interested in buying. I just gotta be honest. Yeah, I think you're talking about these, right? Like, this is the kind of thing that I would never use. Like potted cream underpainting stuff. Like, I would never use this. That's just me and my routine. I mean, I've heard great things about this brand, but like, I just personally would never use this. It looks tempting. It's like, ooh, yeah, I want to play with that. And then as soon as I start using it, it's like, oh, actually, no, I don't. Yes, remember to like the video. Thank you so much, Peace and Quiet. Are the Makeup by Mario powder bronzers any good? Yes, I love those. Have you guys watched my videos? These are all in my Sephora sale recs. Lauren wants to know about the Hung Van Gogh eyeliners. Yes, a lot of my subscribers love those eyeliners, especially the gel ones. It seems like a lot of people really, really like those. Yay, thank you for catching the live. I will say hello to my family. Hi Vanessa. Mandy says, "What? Cream bronzer from Hung Van Gogh? That man could sell me the moon." Joanne wants to know any recs for Sephora Pro brushes. I gotta be honest, I don't buy any brushes at Sephora. I like some of the hourglass ones, but I never recommend any at Sephora. I don't buy them, so I don't end up recommending them. I know a lot of other people like them. I used to buy them, but I just don't think the quality is better than what I already buy, so I just end up not recommending it anymore. Um Mario Skin Enhancer or Shaping Serum. I like the enhancer better. They're so sheer. They're so sheer. I don't know. You have to really like sheer products. I would personally buy the Westman Atelier sh- uh, face trace sticks. I would prefer those over the Mario products. What palette would you recommend with neutral everyday makeup? I would recommend getting the Dolce and Gabbana ones. These. I would get these. It's not going to be available to add to cart though until the sale starts. So just so you know, that's why it's like crossed out right now. Lisa wants to know about the Lawless Forget the Filler foundation. I have not tried. I don't think I've tried anything from Lawless. Has anybody else tried it though so we can let her know? What's your favorite mascot Sephora? Do you mean mascara? Mascara? Lock Maiden said, I like the idea of MPH, but it's not realistic for me. Yeah, same. I like the idea. I appreciate the beautiful design of the products. Like, I'm sure it's good quality. It's just like not something I would ever use. Is the Rosewood Charlotte Tilbury Polly Pocket Heart Blush pink or more peach? I do not know. Let's see. Is this one Is this the one that I have? I thought they called it peach. This looks the same. Or maybe I guess maybe this is more brownie, like more nude in tone. Do you guys have the scoop on this? This is why I love these lives because, like, if I don't know, you guys know. Sarah is asking favorite mascara. I have a couple. The two that I like, so like for something very natural and fluttery, this is what I'm really liking. This Kosas Soul Gazer. That's what I'm wearing today on my lashes. So I really love this. Definitely going to be repurchasing this. And then I love this Hourglass one. Hourglass Unlocked Defining and Lengthening Tubing Mascara. So this is a two. I guess they're both. Is the Kosas tubing? It kind of behaves like one. They're both really good for sensitive eyes. If you have contacts, sensitive eyes, if you like very long wearing, they're both really, really long wearing. Like they do not smudge on me. Um, they're super good. This one is, the Kosas one came out last year. The Hourglass one is older. I've been wearing this one for many years at this point. Lenley wants to know if anybody has picked up the new Rare Beauty foundation. Has anybody picked it up? I haven't gotten that one yet. Tracy is recommending the white eyeshadow primer from NARS. Yeah, I've heard that one. I used to have that one. I just don't really need eyeshadow primers, so I think I got rid of it. But that's a good one at Sephora. Oh, Reach is checking out the PDF right now. Very helpful and nicely done. Thank you. I actually pay a designer to like make those look nice. So, because I don't have time to, I mean, I like, I give her all the recommendations and then she makes it look pretty. So thank you. Simply Swatch says the new MAC multi-sculpt mattes are fantastic for eye primers. Good night, Beth. Laura said the new Rare Beauty foundation is great. Does anybody want to share their 20% off code with Vanessa? I already shared mine, so I don't have one, but maybe somebody else can share one with you. Glammeow Purrington, new member! Yeah. Bonnie Miraz says, what eyeshadow palette do you recommend that are sparkly? For that, I would probably go with the YSL. These come with really nice sparkly shades. So like Babylon Roses, that's a really good one that has a lot of sparkle shades. I'm just looking at which ones they have in stock. Overbrun is really popular if you like browns. Babylon Roses is definitely the one here in stock that has the most sparkle. This is going to give you the most glimmer. Phyllis is recommending the Sephora brand lip liners. Joanne says, thank you. I've been out for a bit, so if Refer has new brushes, I am in again. Or BK Beauty, don't have any of those yet. Don't get Refer brushes right now. Wait a week or two, okay? Because there might be something that you want to wait for. Just all I'm gonna say. Some of you guys are saying you love the Dolce & Gabbana palette. Jennifer wants to know, is Amber Venus warm leaning? Yes, it leans warm. Yes. And that one is going to be in my recommendations video tomorrow. So if you want to see the swatches and stuff, that will be available for you to see because I did just buy that one. So I could put it in my video. Lenley wants to know, do I like the Armani eye tints? I don't think I have these. Let me see here. I used to have these. I don't know if this is a new formula. I thought they were fine. I don't know. I didn't really like them. I think I decluttered them. I like literally never wore them. I like the Merit Solo shadows. Like that's what I like to reach for something, just like a long-lasting matte. I find them a lot easier and quicker to apply. Let's see, I think they're cheaper too. $26 versus $39. $39 is a lot for a single shadow. Do I think that YSL palette 9-pan will be back in stock for the sale? I have no idea. I feel like on these lives, you guys are like, do you think it'll be there? It's like, I don't know. Probably not. I don't know, guys, to be honest, because it's sold out in other places. So probably not. I'm not sure. Maybe they put some stock aside. If it does come back, it'll be back, and it will probably immediately sell out. So if you're not Rouge, I don't think you would be able to get it. Some of you guys saying you love the Lawless. Do I think the Dolce& Gabbana eyeshadow is better than the YSL? There's it's really not whether something is better or not. Like, they're both good products. I would recommend watching my recent eyeshadow video. It's like a whole guide, and that'll help you understand a little bit more like the differences between them, because I can't say that one is better. It really depends on what you like because the formulas are different. Rosewood is more peach. We're talking about the Charlotte Tilbury powder. Yeah. I don't know, guys. Like, with that kind of a product, that Charlotte Tilbury powder, I think you are gambling a little bit, because it's like, hold on, let's go back to it. Because, like, what if the powder doesn't work, but the blush does, or vice versa? Like, you're really counting on that powder being the perfect shade for you. I just like don't feel like the one that I have, it's like it's fine, but, like, it's not the best shade for me. The formula is nice, not the best shade for me. So, I don't know. I just feel like out of all the things you could get in the sale, this would not be the one that I would get. Like, there's too many things that have to go right for this to be worth it. I would just get the regular powder or one of the other million blushes that launched this spring. Gourmandia said that she swatched it, the rosewood, and it was more of a light terracotta to my eye. Ronnie is saying it was a poppy color. Yeah. I like the look of it. I don't know if this powder would suit me. I don't know. I rather just have like an hourglass palette with like the powders and the blushes together. Alicia said, I'm starting to actually like the packaging of the Charlotte Tilbury, which I originally hated. I'm tempted by the pink one. Okay, the rose one is new. So they just nixed the peach? How rude. How does Peach feel about that? That she's been replaced by rosewood, flawless rosewood. Hold on, sorry, I'm reading through here. Okay, Alicia has a video about the Armani liquid eyeshadows. Perfect. Babylon Roses is my all-time favorite, says Pink Sparkle. Does anybody have a good rec for natural matte foundation for mature skin? Yes, the Sisley. I don't know if I could recommend anything at Sephora for you. Some of y'all are asking about products that I just reviewed a couple days ago. I'm trying to answer the questions about products I haven't reviewed recently. Emily says, I love that Amber Venus palette. It's become my favorite brown palette. Yeah, it's same. I've been using it a lot lately. JT, the YSL Nude Hours palette, I just posted that was back in stock on my Instagram today. It's not sold out. Do you plan on buying MAC? No. I don't know anything. I really don't know much about MAC, and it's not really a brand that I cover on my channel. So, like, I don't think I'm going to get into it in this sale. Oh, Mandy says that the Armani eye tints are inconsistent. Some are really nice, but some are lacking. Citrus Ninja Girl said, I tried the YSL Nude Hours, but I found that I personally can get the same look from the Overbrun Quad. 100%. You can totally get the same look with the other brown palettes. It's not a must have. Blush Blind Wendy says, the eyeshadow video is fire. Yes, please watch it. That's why I created it, for when people are like, what's better, this or this? I can just point you towards the video, because all of the palettes in that video are good, but all of them are quite different. And like sometimes we buy things because like an influencer, rightly so, says, I like this. This is my favorite. But then you try it and you're like, why do I hate this? Right? Because maybe it's not your aesthetic. I haven't tried the Charlotte Tilbury Blush Balm. I was looking at that. I think Amit tried them and she said she liked them. I think Amit has those. You guys like the Charlotte Tilbury powder? What would be your favorite splurge product? That's a great question. For me, it's Tom Ford fragrances. If Tom Ford has a new fragrance, usually I'm going to get it, unless it sounds like something that I completely wouldn't wear, of course. But that's usually my splurge item because it's like the most expensive stuff you can get at Sephora. Angela wants to know which color of the Merit shadows. Yeah, good question. I'll tell you my favorite ones. Okay, so first thing you need to know is that there's two finishes. There's a matte finish and a shimmer finish. Um, in the mattes, I really like this one, Studio. It's like such a boring color, but it's like really pretty on the eyes. And this is a great eyeshadow base because it doesn't crease. It's very long lasting. I also, that's definitely the one I wear the most. Social is a good one if you want something a little bit different. And then in the shimmer finish, these are a little more sheer. I actually, in the mattes, I like the lighter colors. In the shimmers, I like the deeper colors. So Sartorial, I really like. Sartorial and Iris, I think, are my favorites for those. I find that these lighter ones in the shimmer formula, like they just don't really show up as much on me. So I'm kind of like, what's the point? So I usually go for these deeper ones, but they still look pretty soft on the eye. Like they're not, they're pretty sheer. They're called sheen. I don't know why it doesn't say it here, but they're described as a sheen on the Merit website. By the way, this lipstick still looks and feels really good. It's a little uneven here, but it feels so comfortable, guys. These Guerlain lipsticks. Everything that I showed in the beginning of the live is linked in the show guide, in the description box. So that should be pinned to the chat. If you're watching the replay, it's all in the description box. If you need to access that later. Dead Cool Extra Milk versus Commodity Milk Orchid if you had to pick one. These smell quite different. Dead Cool Extra Milk, I feel like that's a little bit fresher. It's a little bit like My Skin, but better. It's lighter. The Commodity Milk Orchid, like this is stronger to me. This smells like gourmand. This is like a much bolder scent. So I would wear the extra milk during the day, and then I would wear the milk orchid more if I'm like actually going somewhere. Like, oh, I'm going to go to dinner. I'm going to a networking event or something like that, you know, like, oh, I want someone to smell me. The extra milk, I feel like, is more of like an everyday thing, which, speaking of that, we have some extra milk in the next giveaway. And we are coming up on, this is kind of like the end of the live stream. I'm going to do another one next week, guys. I tried to cover as much as possible today. So honestly, I wish I could like hang with you guys for another 2 hours, but we have a members live and then I have to like finish my Sephora video for you. But we're going to do another one of these next week. And I have 2 more giveaways that we're going to do now. And then we're going to go to the members live and we're going to do a $100 gift card giveaway. My editor just told me she's uploading the video. So perfect timing. Okay, 1 second, guys. I'm sorry I couldn't answer all of your questions, but we will continue this discussion next week. And tomorrow you will get the, oh, sorry, I'm like so sore. Tomorrow you will get my recommendations video. So our homework will be to watch your videos we haven't seen. Yes, watch the latest one if you haven't seen it, because there's a lot of new products in there that just launched at Sephora that I gave my thoughts on. Yay, Vanessa got her 20% off code. Lock made it, new member! Yay! Okay, so these 2 are more like body skincare types of giveaways, okay? So first you're going to get a full size of the Dead Cool Extra Milk fragrance. You're also going to get the matching body wash, which I don't think this is at Sephora, but it matches the fragrance, so it's going in the giveaway. Then you are going to get this beautiful Salt and Stone gift set. And this is the scent Neroli and Basil. And it comes with the deodorant, the body wash, body lotion, and then a fragrance. It's kind of like a light mist. And this is definitely my favorite Salt and Stone scent for the summer. I don't know if this particular set is at Sephora, but they have a couple of sets to choose from that are really cute. Then you're going to get the cutest little glow recipe set ever. And this is in collaboration. This is at Sephora. This is in collaboration with Beauty Blender. And it comes with this little fruit-shaped beauty blender and the cutest little mist. This is the watermelon glow mist. And this size is so good. If you have any vacations coming up, you can take this with you on the plane and mist your face, or you can put it in your purse or on your desk. It comes with the glowy dewy flush and then the niacinamide dewdrops. And then you're also going to get, I think it's one of their newer products that I have. This is the Glow Recipe Prickly Pear Peptide Mucin. So this is the Bouncy Smooth Supple Serum. So that's this. And then there's another one, but we're going to do this one first. Adorable mini set. I know, isn't the mini set so cool? I already have all those minis. I was like, I got to put this in the giveaway because it's such a cute little present. Okay, 1 second. We got to load up my giveaway here. Okay, we are going to do #milk for the extra milk. Am I sharing? No. Here we go. All right. #milk is what you're going to do. And then there's going to be one more giveaway after this. I was going to save some of these giveaways for next week, but then I was like, no, I'll put them all in this one so that, you know, like if you win it, then you're not going to buy this stuff at Sephora. Like you kind of know what you already won. Ooh, we have almost 100. We have a lot of people on this live stream. So thank you so much. If this is your first time here, if you haven't been here in a while, thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate that. All right. Yay. Okay. I'm going to draw. Drum roll, please. And the winner of this super cute body glow skincare set is BB Rod 25. Yay! Oh, yeah. All right. Congrats, BB Rod 25. I just, yay! Yay! I'll put my email in here once again, just so you can email me. Ooh, one of you guys already emailed me. Thank you so much. Sometimes I get nervous when people don't send me the email. Like the next morning, I'm like, did they get the email wrong? Like I always feel bad. I want to like make sure people get their gift. All right, now we're going to do the next one. So just shoot me an email. Remind me which gift you won. Like just remind me what was in the gift just so I can keep things straight. And I'll just need your shipping address. Okay. The lip looks so good, guys. All right. And here's the last one. So this is also going to come with a Salt and Stone set. But this scent is bergamot and hinoki, which is my other favorite from Salt and Stone. I love anything bergamot, so it comes with all the same stuff, but it's just a different scent. Then you're going to get the Derma Flash Luxe in the hot pink color for summer. And this is going to come with the, you know, the little razor things and everything. And this is so that you can shave your face easily, safely, and it's going to give you baby soft skin. One of my favorite products. And then finally, you're going to get two of my faves from In Beauty Project. We have the Extreme Cream. You're going to get this huge, big size. And then this is the Bright and Tight Brightening Eye Cream. This is like, it like sucks your eyeballs in. That's how I can describe it. It is an eye cream with caffeine. It is amazing. It wakes up your eyes, and it also is lightly tinted with like a little bit of shimmer. So it disguises the dark circles, but also like if I'm not looking too good, guys, I'll put this on and it like sucks everything up. It's a really good product. I have it on my in my bathroom right now. And kind of good as like an eye primer as well, like a brightener if you don't want to have to put on like a cream, a brightener, and a concealer. Janet says the Extreme Cream is great. I think it's even better than Augustina's Butter. Yes, it's a good product. Vianney says this gift is right up my alley. Yes. Okay, let me pop this in. All right, let's do, I don't know, what should we do? Bright and Tight. We'll do hashtag bright. Hashtag bright. All right, guys, last giveaway. Lauren says, yay, I want a Derma Flash. Hot pink, says Pink Sparkle. Yeah, you know it. I picked a fun color this time. Amit said, I needs me a Derma Flash. Gormandia said the bergamot and hinoki is a favorite. Yes, love the body wash. You guys are quick today. You are quick with these giveaways. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love seeing everybody's names, all the people who like, you know, you're like chilling out and watching, but like maybe not chatting the whole time, which is fine. And welcome to all of our new members who are about to join us in the after party. All right, we got 103 entries. Drum roll, please. And the winner of this beautiful skincare set, you're going to be so smooth and glowy, is Kimberly. Oh, yeah. Congrats, Kimberly. So excited for you. Shoot me an email so I can get you your gift. I try to ship them out the same week so you get them somewhat quickly. Sometimes I have to wait for the right box to come along to fit all your things. If you received either of these gifts just because they have liquids and they have the like perfume, it might take an extra couple of days because it ships hazmat. So just heads up, that is a thing. So yay! Thank you so much, guys. I hope that you had a fun time. I feel like we covered a lot today, but we'll have next week as well. If you have any questions for me, you guys had great questions. Please look out tomorrow for my Sephora sale recommendations video. You'll be able to download my full favorites guide from that video. So if you want to look through more of the things that I happen to like at Sephora, not just makeup, but the skincare, hair care, body care, fragrance things that I like as well. Definitely check that out. And yeah, what we are going to do, and if you would like to support me during the Sephora sale, I have my affiliate link in the description box of this live. But even just coming here and hanging out with me is honestly enough for me. So thank you so much. We are now going to switch over into the members only live. So I'm going to end this live, and then you should get a notification if you are a member that the new live is starting, but you can go to my channel page and you'll see that there will be a new live stream just for anybody who's new, okay? So in that one, we're going to talk about what is in my cart. We're going to do another giveaway. That's going to go from now until 10. So yeah, that's how it's going to work. So I hope that you guys had a fantastic time. Happy shopping. Always love hanging out with you every single Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Good night.